Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for December the 19th, 2023. I am the mom and I am joined by the tall, and he is tall, the handsome, and he is handsome, the Board King. Yay! And we're also joined by Joshua, and I don't know if Joshua is tall or handsome. Are you tall and handsome, Joshua?
Depends on how you look at it.
Okay, we'll go with the powerful and the mighty Joshua.
He's a Frankie.
I let my in-game character do the talking.
Okay,
that's how I see it.
we are down to 738 candles, 1,300, incense. We've got way too many beads. A few earmuffs left. We had this thing filled.
I do have an Epo friend.
Well, we all have Epo friends. Don't you want an Epo friend? Good evening, Josh, Drunken Heretic. How are you? Hi, Hoodwinkies. Hi, GSQ.
I want another 3 Epo friends at some point.
Everybody wants an Epo friend. Don't you
So
want
I
an
can
Epo friend?
put one on each of my tunes.
Ah.
Does that sound like a personally good goal to do? Have at least one Epo friend on every single tune you have?
No. That's way too many Epo friends.
Come on. We know you like to grind, so...
Oh, yes, I do like to grind. I love my grind.
So I thought that was an interesting challenge you should be able to do next year.
I have Epo friends, and it's easy enough to get Epo friends. But the thing is, you use them for marks, and I think people forget that it's a great way to go out and get marks.
Wait. Was it fully raised?
Yeah. Well, as soon as you raise them, you go over here to this handy-dandy little light-em-up doodad, and you trade them in for marks.
Eh?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, yeah. So the thing, you go over here to the store, and you go to the Winter Epo Trade-In, and you trade in all of your Epos, and you can get whatever kind of marks you want for them.
Give me a second. I'm heading right over there right now with my Epo Lee good friend.
That's why they have them. Did you notice the Discord message I sent you last night after you did your Batman sign-off? No, I didn't. Hang on a second.
Oh, my 8,000 has just refined? Nice.
Yes.
Where's this Epo trading person?
Do you know where the Epo lady is standing?
Yes.
Okay, to her left, there is a GPL trade-in kiosk. It's got an interact light. It's got like little playing cards floating in the air, and it's before you reach the table with all the presents on it.
I found it.
Okay, that's where you trade them in. Hoodwinkies, it is a private, and I don't have access to it. I'm sorry. It says it's a private one. If you meant the video.
Have you tried to collect every single Epo friend?
Oh yeah, I've had all of them.
And how many of you had at one time?
Probably at most at one time. Let's see. It takes 4 days to do the first one. This takes a month 26.
Could you imagine doing that over 70-some tunes?
Well, yeah. Well, I used to. The thing is, it doesn't take any time, and I'm a killer on the race because I know how to hit the race and win just enough to do 2 days worth. So I will go through, and on the first day of the race, I will hit the race as often as I can, and then I carry some over from the previous year. So generally, in years past, not last year, not this year, I would try to carry 100 from one year to the next.
So basically, you're a hoarder.
No, I was prepared because usually winter is a terrible time for us to do stuff. Hang on a second here. The Winkies, I'm stealing that. That is brilliant.
Well.
Oh, I'm so stealing that, Hoodwinkies. Thank you. I'm not a hoarder. See, the thing is, on several of the... well, I am a hoarder, but that's a different story. Several of the events, the last weekend that it's running will occasionally hit to be a marks weekend, so you get double marks for trading them in.
Ah.
So I'd always
you save the boxes.
I would save them. I would save the Epos to the last day and trade those in Because you on boxes you don't get double marks for trading them in. EPOS you get double marks for trading them in, or you used to. I don't know that that's still true. It's also the same thing on Ryza. When you get the monkeys and you get the eggs and all that stuff, and you're raising those all can be traded in for marks. So when you've got a new tune and you don't really have good access to marks, that was a great way to do it.
I don't know whether
hello, Rachel.
I don't know whether to pick up the Fakiri shield from this event.
Hi, Cliff. How are you?
Her brain has gone into overload.
Yes,
ladies and gentlemen.
I've had a interesting evening of trying to get somebody kicked out of a fleet, and because he's one of the original owners of the fleet, we can't kick him. But we're still trying to figure out how to kick him out.
Oh, you contact Cryptic and ask them to remove him.
Actually, I might do that. I don't know that they can. He hasn't played the game in forever. But other than that, other than completely dismantling the fleet, I can't find a way to do it. And how am I? I'm actually pretty good today. I had a really fun day today at work. I knew I had to do some stuff at home, and then I found out that the Christmas market was going to be open today, so I called my son and said, let's go over to the Christmas market and have dinner together, with the various stands, get some sausages and all the thing, doner kebab and all that. And he was up for it, but I had to go home and walk the dogs. And so I mentioned to my boss, hey, I need to take this stuff over to the post office. He looked at me and goes, and then you're not coming back. I said, well, I could not come back. And he goes, yeah, I think you should not come back. I think you should go do whatever it is you're going to do for the rest of the day. All right, thanks.
Wow. 999, the summer event currency.
Mm-hmm.
They're selling for, 17 million apiece.
Are they really? Hut, 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 hut. It's Jazzy Cat. Jazzy Cat. How is the Jazzy Cat crew doing? Welcome aboard, everybody. I have 40,000 Lala favors in my stash, so yeah, I guess I could make some money with those. We come with a gingerbread mayor. Do I get to eat the gingerbread mayor? Some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Does it sound weird that I'd love to spend some on my other characters, my 3 main characters?
No, it doesn't sound weird at all. You played analog codes of contact? How the heck do you play analog codes of conduct? I'm dying to hear this.
Question.
Yes?
Where on the Klingon homeworld is Q?
Where on the Klingon homeworld is Q? If you go down from the main floor to where the combat area floor is,
Okay.
there's a vendor down there, and there's a costume tailor down there. He is there. Oh my gosh! I always wanted to make the Gingerbread Village IRL to scale. It's
You
been
should.
Well, I should, and I was going to do it last year at home, but obviously that didn't happen. Then I was going to do it here, and the dogs were like, we'll help. Oh. Okay.
You said in the combat area.
Yeah. Yes, you know where the... Are you watching Twitch at the moment?
No.
Okay. So, you know where the main floor is? If you go to the left and you go down the set of stairs, there's a bar and there's an area where people are fighting with batleths.
Yeah.
Okay, he should be, if you look at the guys who are fighting with batleths and you turn around 180 degrees, you should see him.
I'm on the Klingon homeworld now.
Is he still there? Did he move?
I'm going to have a look now. First city.
Because that's where he used to be.
I'm not seeing him.
Okay, let me come over there. God damn.
Yeah, he's by the mannequins in that area. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Wait, mannequins?
That's what it says. I don't know what that means.
I don't
Let's
even know what you're
see.
talking about. Mannequins. I don't
know.
see
That's what
mannequins.
somebody says here. I'm not quite sure what he means by
Because I'm in the
mannequins.
combat area, but I'm not seeing
Hang on.
You.
a
Which
tailor.
which instance are you in?
I'm in
One.
number 1.
You're in one. Hang on a second. Let me go over there.
Wait, could he be in the main hall?
Did he move?
Oh no, I see him. He's like in the shadow, is what he is.
Yeah, he used to be in the middle of the main hall, and then as you move towards the Great Hall, and then they've moved him away.
Resistance is futile. Are you a Jem'Hadar?
Who, me?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, I am a Jem'Hadar. And you
You're
must be
gonna
Targan.
Yes. You're not a Klingon. You're dishonored your house.
Oh, he has moved a little bit. He used to be further back by the mail, but now he's up front. And he used to have people, he used to have some Breen with him. He doesn't.
See,
need-
he needs more light around him so we
He
can see him
does.
now.
Yes.
Because, like,
I come
it
to...
looks like he just doesn't want to be seen.
Well, there is that. It is the Klingon homeworld. Let's see what's going on here. Well, I have to clean up my mess. I froze buildings with frosting. Oh my gosh. Jazzy Cat, did you take pictures? Oh no, the tailor. The tailor is, just so you know this, he's over here.
Oh, well, I went to Q's for
Okay.
one of them.
All right, well, he's over here to the left of Q. Over by the vendor.
Does it sound weird that at some point I'm gonna start doing the I may need someone's help to do the storyline for the Delta Quadrant.
Oh, God.
Especially the Kabali homeworld missions.
Oh, Kabali's fine. But the rest of it, ugh.
I will do that, away from the Discord, but
You are a brave person.
I've done it 3 times so far on 3
so-
different recruits.
I
And this
have
was the-
I have 28 tunes. No, 48 tunes now. I have done
Yeah.
it 44 times. I have 4 who I'm just like, ugh. But I'm a completionist.
You know
Wasn't-
something about that?
Hmm.
You know how to speedrun it.
Yeah, I
After
know.
a certain amount of time, you get that shit down to a point of you know exactly how long it's going to take you.
Sadly, Bali is one of the ones you can't speedrun. Okay, Captain Taria, isn't there like one mission in the Kabali world? Kind of, sort of. It used to be 3 missions, and you'd go down and you'd do 1, and then you had to do something else, and you'd go back and you'd do 2. Well, they put them where you can do all 3 in a row, but there's 3 sections to it. I don't know what they call it. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And this character's now looking for a fleet.
Yes, it is, Cliff. Drunken Heretic says, the best expansion ever and the players love it. No. Is that...
I've been having a really good time.
Say that again?
I said I've been having a really good time.
Well, that's good. I've actually been having a really good time. Let's see. The act missions with the big Kabali guy. Yeah, you have to go and get all of them from General Q''NEL, and I hope to goodness whoever named him that has a good sense of humor and understands French cooking.
Well,
Why, what does it mean in French?
Quenelle, it's a dumpling that you poach. It's made with a lot of egg whites, and it's carefully shaped using 2 spoons, and then you poach it in a courbouillon until it's just cooked through, and then you usually serve it with something like not a bechamel, but maybe something a little bit more lemony and light than that. So every time I see him, he's become General Dumpling.
yeah, unfortunately. Unless you grew to with a very old player, I can no longer get Act 2 or Act 3 missions.
What do you mean?
Sadness.
Why can't you get Act 2 or Act 3 missions?
As soon as you go over there, they're not there.
What do you mean?
For newer accounts, Darkmom, if you haven't been around, if you've been living underneath a rock,
I have.
they're basically missing.
Since when? This
Since
is-
ever I've been trying to do that particular area. Since 2019.
Hey man,
No.
I've been living under my rock a long time. I'm used to it. I'm comfortable. I don't know why you gotta judge it.
Don't judge my rock.
I love rock.
If it's big, tall, and boisterous like yourself, then go ahead. I'm not judging.
Let's see. This tune is my... Well, actually, Lalia would be the most recent one.
And it would have to be on a KDF one as well.
Okay, this is the KDF. So here's Kabali Front, which this one has not played. Is it Kabali Front?
It's the missions on Kabali Homeworld.
Right, the Kabali Front can't be replayed, which means it should be under available.
In theory, yes.
Holy moly. This tune was just there playing it, like, not that long ago. Let's try
Think
something.
about the Delta Quadrant? Yes, I can. That's good.
I was thinking of the one with Harry Kim for the one in the Ark. Well, there's two in the Kabali area that have got Harry in them.
So what's the problem with the Delta Quadrant thing?
Apparently the Kabali Ark is foobarred. That sounds like an id joining us.
Hello.
Hello, Id. How are you? I promised Id we'd do Defensive Rio Station tonight. For
I
those of
won't
you.
hold you to that.
Oh, no, that's fine. We're gonna do the flipping defense of Rio
Isn't
Station.
that broken?
And it wasn't last night. We had a fun time. I ran it twice last night.
Last time I didn't miss information.
If it's broken, it might be broken in specific instances, but no, we ran it successfully twice. I did it on advanced and normal without an issue. In fact, the one on normal went splendidly.
Yeah, I'm on Kabali Homeworld.
Can you pick up the acts?
I can pick all 3 act missions up. You know,
Okay.
the 3 act ones.
Yeah.
But it's the general missions that go out with them. The supplementary ones.
They don't just pop when you're there?
Nope.
They do for me?
But that account's so...
No, this is a brand new account. This tune is relatively new.
But it's connected to an old account. You've
Yeah.
been playing since 2010.
10.
So, as soon as you complete the first time on your
So,
original tune...
Are you telling me if I were to open a brand new account that I would not be able to get Kabali?
All the missions for Kabali Prime, yes.
That doesn't make any sense. And there, you can't just pick them up here at the Access Episode Replay console?
Nope. I can hop on a tune that doesn't have it. Give me a second. Let me hop
Okay.
up on Colin. Real quick.
Okay, so by the general missions, I think you're talking about the ones like you get on the Allied Sphere where you just happen to be there and you've got a chance to access a mission. Like, I'm going to jump over to this one here. So I can go over here and do triage, correct? There's a 7-minute side mission. Are you talking about the weird little side missions?
Give me a second. Let me get over
Okay.
that real quick.
I'm on Kabali Prime 1.
Yeah. Would it help if I stream my screen on this?
You can, once you get over here first.
I don't need to.
The Crisis Acts. What are the Crisis Acts?
The Kelvin Constitution is coming at you at quantum speed. God. Turn around.
I hear dogs barking in the background somewhere.
Not
Yeah,
mine.
the dog.
Not mine. Mine are
Mm.
asleep at the moment.
The doggo that I have is just drinking right now.
That sounds like a fine idea. I have a bottle of Starkvin's and I found a regular bottle of Glug. But I'd have to go downstairs and get the microwave going.
Jumping into Kabali's system now.
Ooh, Mom Hydration! Mom Hydration, I'm afraid, because I really like my head. And gracious as the boss was today to let me just goof off. Actually, I worked my butt off until 2, and then he's kind of like, go away. And next week, almost everybody's taking the week off. But I'm going to be in the office because I want to use my vacation to go do something else. And he's like, well, I'm not going to be here, so, come in, do some work, lock the doors when you leave. Okay, anything besides that? And okay, so I can leave when I want to. You don't have to come in if you don't want to, if you want to work from the house. Okay! All right, so
Yeah,
are
my
you...
job won't let me work from home.
No, your job wouldn't. My job is mostly crunching papers and numbers, and without the guy I'm working with right now being there, I have nothing to do. Can you do this mission here, the stabilized patient triage mission?
Uh,
Because it's running right now in this instance.
I can do the freely pop up ones. Yes.
Okay, so what can't you do?
Okay. You know the available console up there?
Yeah.
It's not even highlighting for me.
Okay, have you done any of these and completed them on this tune?
They're
And
all
have you,
complete on. They've been completed on 2 separate tunes.
on this tune?
Yes, they've all been completed.
And have you done everything that leads up to this one? Including the patrols?
I've done everything for the Delta Quadrant. I have the accolade now.
Okay.
I still don't have, even with doing the missions twice, all the missions do not show up.
It's 4 years ago.
Yeah. So you know the Act 2 and Act 3 missions
Yes.
that go along with them?
Yes.
They're just not there if you go to the supplementary areas.
Well, they're not. The only place you can get them is either to pick them up from available or to pick them up from the console, but you're saying they're not showing up on the console.
And they're not showing up in the, the correct areas either.
There is no area to pick them up because you have to pick them up here to go to that area.
Yeah, then put it this way, they're not even... The console's not even giving me an option to click it.
Okay, hang on a second then. Let me try this. Just for snicks. No.
This is a Federation tune.
That doesn't matter.
Thank you for
Oh, shoot, it is going to matter. It's Narg. Nargly Bugly. I want to see something.
Isn't one of the things is to complete this area, right? In the accolade.
Mm-hmm.
I have the accolade for this, the Delta Quadrant accolade, which is to complete all the missions in the Delta Quadrant in the storyline, in story arc. That includes this area. Act 1, I can complete Act 1. That's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's Act 2 and 3 that you have the issue with.
I was which what's the name of the accolade? I'd like to look this up because I'm curious now.
Okay, Kabali Front is... Well, let's see here.
Sorry for hogging the string. It's an interesting bug, put it that way.
Is that a Discovery tune?
No, this is a Temple Recruit.
Okay. What?
The reason why I know this is because, yeah.
Yeah, Discovery players are locked out from this. And the only way to work around it is to join somebody who isn't a Discovery player. Hang on, let's try something here. But you've completed this, correct?
Yeah. I came back here on my main tune, my actual main tune with all the toys. None of the missions show up here at the available console. Only Act 1 missions show up.
Okay, tell you what. Stream so I can see what you're seeing.
I am already streaming.
Oh, well, fine. Be that way. That is so bizarre. Can you go into your available tab?
Let me increase
And they're
the
not
screen
showing.
size.
That's okay. I can see it fine. And it's not showing
Okay.
up in the availables, right?
What's the name of the...
There it
There's
is.
that one and
Act
there's
3.
that one and Act
Okay.
2.
Is that
Yeah.
2 or is that Act 3?
Act 3.
Okay, Act 2 might be under a different character. Or, sorry, different contact name. Can't remember who it's under. this tune.
But this tune's already done it, so it's
Okay, so you can
no big
you should be
deal.
able to re-access it through that then. There. So
In theory.
in theory. Now the last thing is go to your captain's log and click in Kabali Crisis. Is that done?
Yep.
And it's got a completion time on it?
Yep.
Okay. Very interesting that you can't see it. Does it say who gave it to you?
No, it doesn't show you that information.
Okay.
But I know I had some very good friends
so
of mine.
there is a way for you to access it again then, which is
There is ways of getting around it by getting other, players.
Well, no, you can access it through your available tab. You can't re-access 2. But 2's the one that gets foobarred all the time.
Well, also too, I think there's like an extra turn-in interface for those because it basically uses the ground missions as the guides for those.
Yeah.
Maybe have you talked to the guy who gives the quests out? I'm sure you have. I didn't see that part, but
Yeah.
I figured. Yeah.
To General Quinnell up here.
Yeah, I've already been to him. He only gets that one at 3.
We can't stop.
Let's see.
Since I came through, it's been foobarred even further.
Yeah, Kabali has never been the best technical side. So if yours is a TOS tune, Mom's a KDF, I'm default Starfleet, seems more recent factions might be borked with this. We know there is an issue with discoveries because of the way the Janeway dialogue is written. So that's a known glitch. But you can do the workaround by just picking it up from somebody else.
I found but most of my tunes were, most of the recruits were built before the Janeway rework.
Right, but if they're not Discovery tunes, it won't matter.
Yeah.
How did she get hurt? One of my tunes is hurt there. Let's see, Shadow says, I was able to get it a month or so ago, can't remember the exact date. I was able to get it too. So it seems to be one of those bugs that not everybody gets. For almost 3 years, I was unable to pick up the ground missions from New Romulus, which is devastating for a nerd like me who loves New Rom.
You know something else? And if I don't team up with somebody, I can't turn in a quest onto this area either.
Right. If you're talking about
the transporters. Some of the transporters cease to exist.
So when you are down at the transporter, you've only got 2 places you can transport to?
Let me come back over there and I'll show you.
Okay.
Because technically you should have access to the rest of the areas. The top area and all the rest of it.
Well, no, you're only going to have 3 spots you can hit by the transporter.
According to this, I have nowhere. It's few.
Wow, even the transporter shot. That's interesting, because I don't have any of the missions picked up. Well, I have one of them. But it's letting me pick all 3 places on the transporter. So yeah, you're in trouble. Out of curiosity, can you access Act 3 through your availables?
Yeah.
Okay, and accept it just for fun. You can kill it if you want to. What was the other thing that popped up right there? When you accepted Act 2, something popped up, or when you accepted Act 3, something else popped up.
You want me to thingy it and then... Let me drop that mission real quick.
Yeah.
And
And don't bleep through it so fast. Yeah. Okay. Do that. Accept that.
Close that.
What's that saying? Oh, that's Act 1. Okay. Accept Act 1 and see if anything else pops up. No, just those 2. Okay.
There's the cavalry.
Right. That's all Act 1. But you still don't have the transporter. Very interesting.
Well, if I come back here on my other character, my main character,
you do have it.
I do have it.
That's really weird. When was the last time you finished Act 1 or Act 3?
This was the most recent June.
Right, but I'm just asking, can you look in the log for the date of completion?
Let's have a look. This was 10th of the 4th, 2022, last year.
Okay,
basically.
so something happened, and obviously you had the transporters then. I wonder if something happened and you need to replay it to re-access all of that. I don't know. It's just a thought.
You
We'll
can
go back.
understand my frustrations with this area.
Yeah, I totally get it. Hang on a second here. Let's see. Yeah, Shadow says... Let me see if I can get that in context. I was able to get it a month or so ago. Yeah, I've been in here... I don't think I've done this except for Act 3 since Ed passed, so that'd be about 4 months now. But we had problems getting through Act 2 because there was a place where you had to hit a certain something that's not shown clearly on the screen. And I had to find
it's
it.
a response to something, I think, to another NPC, I believe.
Mhm.
I also got a skip on that, I think. But on one character, I got it last month. I was looking through my stuff. So, yeah, there must be something going on with that.
Yeah. Probably we should get together and come down here and run this again, go through it with this tune and see if we can re-access everything just by trying it again.
So...
At PAX Federotica, we are not hanging with Ensign Kim, please. It's Captain Kim.
Captain Kim now.
Isn't he? Or is he an admiral? I can't remember.
No,
Is
he's
he-
Captain.
Oh, he would never make it admiral.
Yes, he is. Hey, we love Harry.
Harry Kim is the
Always
best.
be an ensign.
Poor
Even
Harry.
though every-
Starfleet loves Harry, too, as an ensign.
Really?
The Cabal have
Yeah, okay, he's just a captain.
discuss the status of the body.
Sorry about that.
We got to give him captain. Come on, long-term Harry Kim. I mean,
He's-
sure, give him a ship,
I
right?
mean, they
At least
gave
give him a boat.
Janeway an admiralty. And I mean,
Hey, at least
seriously.
he's update. At least they've updated his model.
I mean, not
Yes,
everybody
they have.
can be captain of the flagship, right? There's like hundreds of ships, so
Yes,
put him
yes.
on one of those, you know.
He's got a ship. He's a good man.
In this
They really-
timeline,
They really
Yeah.
didn't have a choice about giving Janeway an admiralty.
They had to get her out of there.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
she failed upwards. She was too valuable to put in prison.
Oh God, that's like in Ocarina of Time when you could roll Link up steps. It always blew my mind. I'm like, there is no way.
let me come back here on my other character real quick.
Yes. Let's see. What happened to the Rhode Island?
It was an alternate reality, future alternate reality.
The Rhode Island teams with the player on the KDC Samsar to defend Kabali Prime in Dust to Dust. That's the one where we've got our twin Harrys. That's what happened to it. What is Harry? Yeah, what is Harry flying these days?
One of the
It was in the new. It was in the latest.
In the new
episode we did.
episodes, yeah.
It was like some weird name of a ship.
Some weird name of a ship. Thank you very much. Yeah, that does it. Wow. You know what? It's not in Stowe Fandom. Interesting. Let's see. What's the latest one called? What is that episode called?
Transwarping.
Taken by Surprise, or is it Wish Upon a Star?
Taken by surprise.
Okay.
Yeah, taken by surprise.
Oh, that's good. Let's see if we've got any... oh, no, that's no good. Memory beta isn't where we want to go for that one. Taken by surprise. Does anybody have a walkthrough on it? No, nobody's got a walkthrough on it?
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't say what ship he's on. So I guess we'll have to go play it again. Oh, he's the captain of the Inouye? Okay.
So, with this character, I can activate the transporter, but I can only go to city outskirts.
Oh, that really sounds like there's something up with the mission playthrough. We may have to team up and everybody go do this again. The problem is Act 2 doesn't work as a team. It is indeed named for Daniel Inouye, Pax Federatica, who I got to meet when I was in Hawaii once.
Like, if I show you the accolades for the Delta Quadrant real quick, I know this one hasn't done it yet. The Delta Quadrant, I've done that one. It's just the rest of them. It's interesting.
Hey, Pie.
When do we get Federation President Chekhov?
Yeah, we gotta have that. We absolutely have to have that. That was so perfect.
That was unexpected.
Folks, Strangers with Candy just slotted a new project and needs tons of fleet marks. So I'm going to go see if I've got any tunes that have got any fleet marks.
As I said, that's definitely an issue with this area.
Okay, let's put that on the game plan for after the winter event and go take care of that.
I'll definitely will run the shadow.
I'm gonna go put myself back into bed where it's warm.
Oh. Will you join us in the morning, or do you want to do Rio Station right now before you go back to bed?
No, I'm starting to cramp up.
Okay, you go. You go
I'll
deal with
try
your
to be
body.
Yeah, I'll try to be around in the morning.
Okay, if you're there, we will do it first thing, so you don't have to get out of bed for too long.
Or just sit AFK.
Yeah, you could plug your tune in, and we could run it for you in the morning.
Yeah. Have you got a laptop?
I've got a MacBook Pro from 2012.
So
that's going to help us.
No, I've tried. I get 2 frames a second.
Yeah.
And that was before they did the requirement updates. I don't even think I can launch now.
Wow.
Pi is the thing that you just slotted, the shipyard upgrade. Because if you did, it's... Oh, Colony, thank God.
I'll talk to y'all later.
Mm-hmm.
Take care, Id. Feel better.
Yep.
Don't make me worry
Bye-bye.
about you.
I'll try.
Oh, I can put 90 marks in it. Woo!
But I know for a fact that, well, those are the issues I experience daily when I run through the Delta Quadrants.
Oh, that's because the Delta Quadrant stinks.
We won't talk about that then.
All right. Well, I was going to run Rio Station. Does anybody else need Rio Station? Or Rhino
Okay.
Station, as...
Some other people say.
I just I had my Q pop, so I don't want to mess up a group.
Sorry, some real life stuff stuck its nose in the way there. Okay, Drunken Heretic needs to run it. I need some phaser damage on the ground. Let me go find a tune who's reasonably competent on the ground. Obi-Wan needs to do it.
The Rhino Station?
Yeah, the Rhino Station, yes. Go eat your dinner, Cliff. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Come on, wakey wakey. Obi-Wan, I've sent you an invitation. Drunken Heretic, I'm sending you an invitation.
Right, I'm gonna hop over to another disco due to the fact I'm raiding tonight.
Okay. Well, you
Wish
go
me
do that.
luck.
Good luck. Have
Thank
fun. If anybody else would like to join us for a little Rhino Station, Board King, you up for Rhino Station?
No, I
didn't
was
think
never
so.
a fan of that one.
Yeah, but we can carry you.
Yeah, that's what I felt like yesterday, that I was being carried. I don't like being carried.
And
I try to help out, but it always feels like I'm not doing a whole lot.
well, there's actually not a lot to do. I mean, if you've got even semi-decent weapons, you're good. Its name is Rio, and it dances on the sand. Yes, somebody needs to do this. Did I spell that right? No, I did not. Hello, people out there tonight. If anybody needs to do this. Let's see. Oh, going back here in all the notes, let's see. Dwayne says, when Delta Rising was announced, the devs at Cryptic promoted Harry Kim to captain. Well, good for the devs at Cryptic.
Winter items for a bargain.
I've been doing this winter event on the 20-hour mark or close to it, because it's one of those, I've run all the races. They're all sitting there. All I have to do during work is reach over, hit the button twice for each account, and then I can log out and no harm, no foul. If I have to get up at 2 in the morning to do it, it's leave the computer on, set the alarm, go over, click, click, go back to bed. I can do this. So where am I at? I think I'm at 17 of 20 on it. 17 of 20. I'll have it in 60 hours. Less than 60 hours. Yay! Hold it. When you get done with this one, do you get to lithium for it, or do you just get fun?
Fun.
Well, that's okay. Then I can turn them all in at once. Yay!
Then I don't have to log back in and do it again.
I like this one. Oh, great! Great! The calendars that were supposed to come in next week are coming in on Friday, when the office is closed, and there will be nobody there to pick it up.
That's the way it's supposed to work, isn't it?
Clearly it is. Update delivery instructions.
Don't forget to buy my calendar, everyone.
You have a calendar?
On
Yeah, he's got a
Zazzle.com.
calendar, yeah.
I don't need a calendar.
For next year.
Oh.
It's got all my favorite images in it.
I deliberately had my calendars delivered to the office. Oh, well, they'll just refuse to deliver them. You know what? Maybe I know what I could do. Let's see. Give me 1 second here, because I don't want them being sent to the office. They'll sit out there, or they will send them back, and I won't ever get them. Direct package.
Ice fishing time.
Give me 1 second. Update delivery instructions. Can I send it to a different address? No. Can you change an address on an order in Amazon? That would be my question. Anybody know?
Unless it's been shipped.
I mean, if it's not already been shipped, then
Well,
you
it's
could
not
call them
supposed to
and
be here
redirect it.
till Friday.
You
I
can
mean,
redirect it, but it's not a guarantee that it's going to happen on this order. You'd have to call the company for that.
I'm not going to do that. Well, they will attempt to deliver it. It won't be there. No one will be there. And hopefully they won't leave it outside. I ordered myself the Star Trek Online, the Star Trek Ships of the Line calendars. Because there's a ship in each one by Thomas, and there's a ship in each one by Donnie. And it's one of those, ooh, I'm such a nerd. Yes, on the dill. Yay. Thank you, Ed. Hey, Id, are you up enough for playing for like 2 seconds? We can take you along and you can AFK it and nobody will complain? Or do you just want to wait for the morning?
Peace is good for business.
Yeah, I ordered the calendars and they're like, oh, they won't get there till the 27th. Well, that's perfect because the office is open on the 27th. I will be there. Somebody will be there. Shipping will be there. Oh, now we can get them to you on Friday. Nobody's going to be there on Friday.
Darn them and their efficient ways.
Yeah, really. Well, this is the second time they've done that to me. Alrighty, I'm going to queue us up here for Rio. Rio, Rio. Wheel? Defensive wee woo station?
Lights go out and I
What
want
the
to
heck is
go
going on?
home.
That too.
Is that how Rio Station goes? Lights go out and I want to go home.
Something like that. Kind of. Come on, I don't have a plasma weapon? Seriously? Oh, plasma. Phaser. I need a phaser. Kind of have a phaser weapon. Good enough. Let's see. Do I know Donnie? Yes. Yes, I do. Ooh. Yeah, we got to meet him at some of the conventions and hung out with him to some extent.
Which one?
Donnie.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
You would know him because you and I think we went up to that room where they were doing the, not the archive, but a digitization project. And it was in a separate room up in the Rio. Was it in the Rio? No, it was at Bally's when they did it at Bally's. No worries, Ed. We're here. We are here for you. Up and chat with this guy. Hi. He is. He's a sweetheart too. Oh shoot.
Stop throwing me into the snow, you stupid worm.
Did you forget to weeble? Apparently so. But that's okay. You know what? We can weeble again. Oops, sorry. Exit damage control. My bad. Well, that's why people like that are artists, Cliff. That's why I am not an artist. I have no skill like that. There we go. Getting all these stupid predators. What is going on? Researchers. Looking for devices. Thank you very much. So Frost, how are you?
Well, my in-laws are home now.
And that's
Does
home
that
meaning
mean
not
they're in
with
your
you.
home?
Yes, they're in their house. I'm in mine.
So how's your father-in-law doing?
He's very tired. I think he should have been there a bit longer. But his insurance was saying, no, you're no longer in any danger. Get the fuck out. Sorry.
Yeah, that's insurance companies for you.
And he said, okay, I will do But this is the same time they're doing all these special ceremony things because of reason. And so they had the fire department dress up as Santa and rappel down the side of the hospital.
Oh, Lord.
Which, at least they wouldn't have had to go very far. One of them tripped and fell.
This is true.
I mean, I've met a lot of firefighters. They're not the most dexterous bunch out there.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I got my red card and I had to work with them for 6 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust these guys in a fire. No, don't shoot at me.
Boy, there
Don't
just that
shoot at
many.
me.
Aren't that many devices? We got 40 something yesterday, and we got nothing today.
Oh my goodness. They definitely did not like me. I'm gonna get gold for sure. That's for dang sure.
Well, thank you, Cliff. I do try. Though Frost helped me. Frost rewrote my resume for something recently. And clearly I'm a lot better person than I thought I was, so you know.
It's all about communications.
Yeah. Oh, good. Now I can use a decent weapon again. I got my plasma damage. Or phaser damage. That thing. I may be nice, but these Alachi are not going to like me. So we got a total of 40 devices. I don't think we'll get anything more in this time. Now let's see if I can get the researchers this time. Yesterday, when I was doing this on normal, we got every single researcher and nobody turned them in.
Nice.
My people aren't responding.
And I'm running behind them and going, but turn it in. So I'd run right behind them and turn them in.
And stop them.
The researchers aren't that important. They've been saved. That we did our job.
Yeah, you did the work, but you didn't do the work, if you know what I mean.
I have no idea what that means.
They did part of it. They didn't do the hard work. They didn't turn it in. Doesn't count.
Uh-huh. Said you.
Come on, nothing is working here. There we go. My ball lightning refused to trigger.
Well, letting you be like that.
Okay, got one. Got two.
Fat worm.
Go Scary! Well. You're an angry gummy worm.
I hate gummy worms. See, I don't even think that's really a gummy worm. It was more like a gummy snake.
It's a gummy Cascari, please. Got 5 of 6, one more to go. They got that one, and they didn't turn in this
He
one.
is on my ass.
Once again, they forget to
today.
turn one in. Hi there, evil Fifi girls.
Our power problems are under control, but there's an Elachi force in main engineering trying to sabotage our singularity core.
Oh no.
Take them out.
Yeah, this will be challenging.
Targ earmuffs.
I didn't know Targ wore earmuffs.
Hey, that's a
Well,
good
that's
point.
cool
Do
for
they?
them to- Maybe it's made out of Targ fur.
It is made out of targ fur, but I prefer to think of them as earmuffs for your targies. And we are done.
Maybe there's a
Yay.
Chihuahua version of a Targ.
Probably is.
That's
Intensely
called
angry.
rat. Called a rat.
Intensely angry, but doesn't have the size to do anything about it.
Something like that.
Like my, this is a special thing between my mother-in-law and me.
Mm-hmm.
Her dog bit me today, and she didn't say a damn thing. It's like, I hope your teeth are okay because you didn't hurt me. But this dog, I mean, I'm sure they have they're ultra defensive about their owners and blah blah blah. I haven't seen them in a very long time, but I know it was just a response to, having missed him so much or whatever. But
Yeah.
it's like you would make a very nice pair of moccasins. You're not that intimidating.
All right, Obi-Wan, do you want to try this again and see if you get in this team? Muse Knuckle, we're going to invite you, even though you probably don't know that's what you're getting invited to. Ha 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 ha.
You can't scare me with a good time.
Well, this is definitely that. Good time, that is. Not scary. Seriously, I don't have any other... No, that is not possible. Well, maybe I don't. Probably should look on my other count. I still have to kill 60 Voth. Ugh. Yeah, we're re-rolling that one.
Ship people.
Doesn't matter. Oh, good, I get 30 Herald ships, but at least 30 Herald ships is relatively painless. I'm sure we can go figure out something to do with that one.
I could never find Herald ships.
Midnight. The episode
Gateway
Midnight.
to Grethor.
Gateway to Grethor. Both of them. Hey, we could do Gateway to Grethor. And we're going to have to go get some more beverages.
Holy monstrous fish, Batman.
You're asking Batman for help with fish, you get a different priority entirely.
Okay. Anybody else want to do Rio Station? And then we'll jump over and we'll do some spacey stuff. What have I got going on? Gifts.
I would happily join you, except for that I'm eating.
Well, that wouldn't be a happily joining us.
And I can't compete with.
What are you eating?
I got a spicy ziti bolognese.
Oh. So, Obi-Wan, we have a weeboo. Do you? One of us has got a weeboo. Do you have a weeboo? Okay, good.
What level is Rhino Station?
Pardon?
What level is Rhino Station?
What level is it? That's
Yeah, like what? Do I have to be a certain level to do it?
Yeah,
or?
you always have to be a certain level to do it. 50.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Yes, let's run into a wall there. Ooh, we only have 4 people with us this time. That'll be interesting. And Tazzy's got some major damage on him. What do we got? We have 4
Not
seconds.
me. I'm here to try out my new cryo visor.
Which looks very nice.
Visor.
The 4th member of our team has got major damage on him. Yeah. Oh, good. You know, I might want to bring decent weapons with me.
Question: what should we get with the ornament fragments?
Go over
turn them
to... Yeah, you can make them into 5 of them will make an ornament or a something. So if you go over to the holiday vendor, there's one that's miscellaneous buyouts is one of the categories, and you can trade them in there.
I'm not seeing them. Oh, okay, I see it.
I know he's there.
The Ferengi dude.
The Ferengi dude, yes, the technical
Oh,
term.
yeah, the annoying guy.
Also works. So while I was, quote, working today, close quote, there was some stupid little quiz thing in my newsfeed. Can you name these 60 characters from Star Trek? Seriously. You're asking. They were all easy. The only one I had a difficult time was one of the characters from Enterprise. And then I realized they gave you an option. Is this Archer or is this whoever it was? And I'm like, oh, it's definitely not Archer, so it's the other guy. I couldn't remember his name. But I'm like, is this Rom or Nog? Come on, give me tough questions.
Deal or no deal? Sorry, wrong game.
Remind me to get a better gun before the next section.
Hello. One chimed in.
Somebody joined us.
It's Obi. It's Obi Fish Obi.
Obi.
I kept replying vocally and realizing I wasn't in Discord.
that becomes a problem.
Talking to nobody.
Yeah, we have 17 devices. Yep. Oh, we got a 5th player at least. Yay! Tons of Alachi, but not so many devices.
Mm-hmm.
I got a better weapon.
It tastes like somebody just added red pepper to the same normal recipe.
Entirely possible.
It's just not hot.
Went out for decent Thai food the other day, but their version of mild was not mildly spicy. It was Swedish mild, where salt and
hotter
pepper.
than human than Americans can stand.
No, Swedish mild is salt and pepper exciting.
Oh.
Yep.
Hey, we're Swedish.
I need to speak with you.
We have a Thai place here where I live, and it's ran by Koreans.
That's interesting.
You have an entire state that can be classified as mild.
Get out there and stop.
This is true. There we go. Let's take that. That's a more effective weapon. Now I've got something that can do damage. What the heck?
I don't know where to go.
I gotta tell you,
So, Romulan, you should get back to work.
when I was in grad school, the amount of Mormons that were working in Las Vegas because they said Utah was too mild was astounding.
Mild in what sense?
They couldn't do anything
Oh.
in Utah.
Oh, yeah.
The laws are all restrictive,
Yes, they are.
and Las Vegas laws are suggestions.
Yeah, they're like guidelines.
That's a Good way to put it. They're recommendations.
Well, they're guidelines outside of casinos. If you break the rules in a casino, they're going to let you know
Oh, yeah.
pretty heavily. You did something bad.
Well, we got 4 of them. 4 engineers. Five engineers. Where's the last one? I'm going to put money on. They didn't pick them both up from the main area. What do you know? They got both of them from the main room. But oh, we got all 6. Yay!
They did it. They did it. They really did it.
But there's an Alachi force in main engineering trying to sabotage our singularity core. Take them out.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
Take
We're
them
supposed
out.
to be.
Dinner, movie, you know. Console. Well, that was easy.
You should get to work, Mr. Romulan. I never knew Romulans would be lazy.
We're not
Especially
lazy. We are not lazy.
See, they go around. They just seem lazy on New Romulus.
Well, yeah.
They're effective.
We're effective, yes. We did it! Yay!
That was super
Did you
easy.
really?
No.
Did you really do it?
we did it, not me. Not me. It was an us thing. Well, one of us was talking about doing some spacey damage. Anybody up for some spacey damage like Gateway to Grethor?
Sure.
I think I heard a... Sure. Who was that?
Obi.
Obi.
If you need somebody, I'm happy to. And
Oh,
Moose
you're
actually-
already in the team with me, Obi.
Oh.
Which?
Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you mean.
Moose X'd. I think it's because he wants you to join.
I'm also still in the team.
Yeah, he's still in the
was
team.
Confirming, yeah, because I didn't
Yeah.
want to interrupt the stream because people want to listen to Mom and not me.
Yeah, we'd love to listen to you. Nobody wants to hear my voice.
Nobody, no, God, I'm evil. It's just going to spread.
You're evil.
We were discussing this morning how as we get slightly more mature, nice way of saying getting older, getting people to do things for us, and you don't want to be older and therefore people have to do things for you, but at the same time, if somebody has to haul the 5-gallon water jug up the 2 flights of stairs to the main kitchen, I don't want it to be me.
I'm feeling very offended that you called me mature.
I wasn't actually referring to you. I was referring to other people who were in the conversation this morning.
Okay.
So
good.
the person who I made haul the water up the 2 flights of stairs this morning, I was explaining to him that we had this discussion about, guilting people into it. Well, I can do it. I mean, I'll do it. And then one of the young guys will be like, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. No, it's fine. I can carry it all the way up the 2 flights of stairs. I've done it for decades. I can do it for one more day.
That's nice that they asked you. They just didn't say anything, and I had to carry 6 suitcases up 2 flights of stairs.
I usually have to do all the stuff, but I stopped drinking water upstairs because I was tired of hauling the water.
That's why I bought
We don't have an elevator to the main floor, so our main floor is actually the 2nd floor. It's where all the administrative and engineering offices are, and the main floor downstairs is production and some of the hands-on engineers. So mostly production.
You get to put your hands on engineers?
I frequently get to put my hands on engineers and just slap them upside the head. Oh
That
shoot!
sounds
I'm
like
glad
fun.
I'm glad I said that because that means I have to remember to put somebody's time in. So we can't hire anybody to be an engineer on the second floor because we've got no way, if they're handicapped, we've got no way to get them up the stairs. We'd have to actually redo everything and put engineering on the main ground
They're
floor.
an engineer. They should figure out a way to get up the stairs themselves.
Well, give us some money and we could figure it out. That'd be easy.
Tell them to build a transporter. They are engineers, aren't they?
That's a good point. Yes, I like that. Build a transporter. Get yourself up there. And today we had one of the contractors who's in the building as a woman, and the main floor women's bathroom has never worked since we bought the building. And so we're like, just come on upstairs to the one, just come up the flight of stairs and use ours. It's fine. There's just 2 of us up there, 2 females up there. You're welcome to share it with us. We have very nice bathrooms upstairs. For the ladies. The men's is kind of utilitarian. I didn't design it. So we're going to do Gateway to Greth, or anybody else going to join us for this debacle? Apparently not. Here we go. Wee woo. Anyone?
Wee woo.
Okay, 3 wee woos. I'll take that.
I got a wee woo.
Wee woo.
The way and the woe.
So I was thinking about doing a New Year's Eve live stream. Obi-Wan, I will redeem the mysterious dark liquid as soon as we're done with this one.
I don't even know what it is.
I just don't know if anybody would join me for a New Year's Eve party.
I would. It's nothing to
I'm happy to. I just can't promise that I'll be available.
Okay.
I mean, I'll do it, but I'll probably be hammered.
That might be fun. Hey, maybe I would be too.
I think every Twitch channel will be hammered that night.
Well, I don't generally drink, but I don't have to work the next day, so I could.
Now that was art.
What?
I killed the Snowman.
Just
king,
as you beamed out, right?
Just as I beamed out. So
Very
I got
good.
credit for both.
Sweet.
Oh, you pulled a Riker.
Yeah, exactly.
No, don't ever compare me to Riker. No, can't do that.
Why not?
He's an awesome director, just not that great of a character.
It's not a bad character.
Huh?
Who's going left? Who's going right?
I'm going light.
I'll go left.
I'll go left as well.
Okay, then I'll go right.
Right.
Who is the cool green one?
The cool green one.
Me.
Nice.
I want to name the
the
ship
little
Viper.
buggy ship down there? Yeah, that's cute.
It's a very angry wasp.
The angry wasp.
Is that the name of your ship?
No, it's called the Alea. Alea is Romulan for Lost Hope.
Oh my God, I started rubber banding bad.
Yeah, I just started that as I came into this a moment ago. It seems to be okay now.
Okay. My pocket is yelling at me.
How is your
stop
pocket yelling at you?
I didn't know your
I don't
pocket
know.
had a mouth.
Oh, I wish my pocket didn't have a mouth. I'm constantly being asked to do logistics for other groups. They can't do their own job.
Oh, to do their own job.
I don't
You
think
want
they
the
have
back
a-
half or front half, Mom?
I can go planet side.
All right, I'm on station then.
Transports are beginning to run to the planet.
Oh man. Oh, you got it. Nice. Oh, there's another one.
Why won't it let me close this gateway?
Because somebody else is trying to close it.
Those gateways are emitting intense levels of theta radiation. Close them.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, if it won't let you close it, then somebody else has already started it. No, I don't want to close the spawning gateway. I want to close this gateway.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the
Who's playing player one?
It's Obi-Wan.
I got the radiation gateways.
Okay. Smash the boats.
Oh, that's right. I need to kill ships. Gosh darn it. Can't do my usual way.
So, do you have a player 2?
I do. I grabbed all 4.
4.
Well, it saves on having to get creative names.
Those beta characters too. They're all like, or like from whatever the launch was.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Those characters. My buddy grabbed Bob, which I thought was hilarious.
Bob. I love it.
I named my doctor.
Okay, you gotta choose either do them or not, because you keep on doing them and then leaving.
Oh, I didn't even press them.
Well,
I just flew near it. I didn't click on the thing. I'm just shooting the ships.
I'll get this one, Muse. This one kind of in the middle here. Or maybe I won't. We'll get them, apparently.
oh, holy crap, I get to use my torpedo.
Yay!
This ship gets flanking bonuses like you wouldn't believe. And so I almost never attack things that are behind me. So the fact that I had it this time is just interesting. I mean, I get 320% bonus damage to things while I'm flanking. But yeah, I remember I have a torpedo on this ship. I never use it, but it's there.
I have a torpedo. It's here for looks. It's Barney Fife and his bullet.
It's for morale boost.
Well, thank you. I'll get this one back here then.
I am trying very hard. Sorry, I said that real loud.
You are
It's okay.
not flanking me. I'm sorry. That's just not the way this is going to work. Now I'm fighting back, and you guys are screwed.
shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the
That's
platform.
interesting.
You guys wanted me to fight. This is what happens.
Alright, I got all my 30 Herald ships. Yay! Got a whole minute left yet.
Freaking radiation gateway.
Yeah.
Go away. There's a little yellow one. Get a spot by now.
Shipyard troop transports are beginning their run to the planet.
$25 left here.
Must hurt bad guys. I'm going
Bad
to get
guys are going away.
a bad review on Yelp.
For what? For the bad guys?
No, just bad customer service.
Oh.
Gonna ruin their entire business model.
Yes, of course.
That Dreadnought did not have a good day.
Nope.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be the tough fight, right?
Yep.
I thought Frost was here for a second.
I'm here.
Huh. What name are you at?
He's yeah. Or Xia.
Oh.
First one
I
on
meant Chia.
I was like, oh, does that make sense? Jump so fast.
It's those fine moments of just ship melting. Oh, that is such a cute little Santa hat.
It's a holiday hat.
It's a cute hat. Whatever it is, it's still cute.
I called dibs on the glue left behind.
The glue?
When you absolutely vaporize something like an atom bomb and stuff like that, there's still fats and lipids that are left behind, so you call it glue.
Ah. Tasty.
So even in Japan, where you saw if you look at in Japan, they have the ghost things on the sidewalks and stuff like that. Those are lipids that were left behind after they were vaporized.
Wow.
Eerie.
So it doesn't matter how much damage you do to somebody, there's always glue.
So we make and sell equipment that basically you put carcasses into and it dissolves them down to water and a little bit of debris.
Uric acid.
Pardon?
Uric acid does that.
Yeah, well,
High
this is we go caustic or sorry, alkali versus an acid.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you can go either way. But yeah, there's not a lot left. I won't exactly call it glue, but it's kind of disgusting. It's the fats left behind, and you can turn it into soap pretty easily. It's got that texture.
I want that exact sentence on my tombstone. I want that exact sentence.
Turn me into soap.
You can turn me into soap, but I'm kind of disgusting.
Also, like in a subtitle, like www.onlyfans, right? Like, put a link, like, give me a shout out.
That's, the tombstones of the future will be websites and links.
Wow. I don't doubt that.
I love that concept.
You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in on that because, like, even if I can't make the money, maybe, like, my kid can, like, make a bunch of dopes pay for some ads.
Yep.
I like this. I'm going to run downstairs and grab some water because I have to fulfill Obi-Wan's mysterious dark liquid. I will be right back. QR code on your tombstone. Yes. Yes, indeed, drunken heretic. Be back in 1 minute. No, we are not going out yet. No. I'm just getting some water here. I'm just getting some water.
honestly, now I'm brainstorming the whole thing because, like, I could almost solve this life after death thing, but like not horror movie style, right? Like, try to maybe have a benefit. Like every 10 years, some crazy thing happens. I think we're gonna like this is a thing.
We got 5 years to the singularity, and then everything changes. And that's not a horror movie thing. It's just so much technology is going to come out within a period of like months, not years.
Yeah, that's why I'm planning to get out of it. Like, I don't know, the tech sector or whatever. I figure I got about 5 more years of survival, and then the computer will basically be able to defeat me. So at that point,
That's not what. Okay, no. Okay, so the singularity is going to assist humanity, not take over humanity.
okay, sure.
It's just people will no longer be able to, according to the science, they will be human assistive technologies that can't be discerned from being artificial or not.
I'm back.
So yeah, people are going to use it for scams.
Yeah,
that's
well,
not gonna
my
be
point
firmly
is
used.
like there's a certain amount of people that went and got the first facials. That's all I'm gonna say. So like I don't want to be first of anything, which means I got 5 years in my current career because I don't plan on doing anything else. And then after that, I'll have enough money to just jump ship and I'll mow yards the rest of my life. I don't care.
Well, there
Like
you go.
I've got like a 5 year plan to just not work again. So
Well, I had that same idea in 2012. I had this weird idea that that there was an organized group of people in a certain area of the world that was planning on doing something horrible in 2012, and they were stopped. And I believed so much in it happening that I had actually retired, like officially, from my job. And I've never really found the motivation to like actively work since then.
I haven't found the motivation to work actively except for the paychecks. Paychecks are kind of
Well,
nice.
That's why I did a lot of planning beforehand.
I didn't do that part.
well, I mean, I'm glad for you, man. I mean, in the past times we spoke, you seem like a real active mind, an active person. But I'm going to tap out. I really have this nihilistic view of humanity now, and I
Yeah.
think honestly, I can just get by not interacting with them long enough. Because all I got to do is make sure the kid can do it, right? And he's
I'm
born with
right
this,
there with you.
so I'll
I'm right
just
there with
fade gracefully.
Again, I'm right there with you. I think it's awesome that that you have that kind of a plan and that you want to do it at a specific time. Because a lot of people don't. A lot of people are just thinking it's like, well, I'm just gonna die in my career or whatever, and that's just stupid.
Unless that's
Should-
what you want.
No, why would that be what
Yeah.
you want?
I don't
Who
know.
wants to die in their career?
I don't know, but I'm saying that's a possibility. That might be what somebody wants. I
I mean, I've
don't.
been doing this so long now. I'd like to go out back and split wood like I used to when I was young. And like, even though the work was simple and it was primitive, like we used it to heat the house. And like, I want to do that again. I'm tired of being virtual and having everything be easy and all that.
I totally get that.
And it's hard to play video games, right? Like I don't even like video games anymore because I spend so much time in this career trying to achieve, and so long that even playing this is tough. I've found enjoyment, thank goodness for the event. I know that's weird to say, but I've never been able to do the winter event, never, for one reason or another. So I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're thrilled to have you. of course.
Absolutely.
But I mean, that's the reason why I left the programming sector is because I could not, under any circumstance, find a way to get back into it to really put myself into that situation again. Because before
And that might be the more reasonable solution though. Now that you say that, like maybe just don't do that, right? Like slow down from that or find something else. Like don't necessarily go back to whatever, but maybe just something different.
Yeah. And I think it's awesome when people want to do their thing. I never saw myself retiring until I joined the army, and then I couldn't imagine myself still doing the same thing 20 years later. And so I made a lot of very impactful choices, and I have to say that without the amount of deployments that I have, I wouldn't have been able to do it. There's advantages to the military that you just don't get outside of it. So I don't think that my method would work for everybody. You have to start a lot earlier than I did, but it's certainly possible. And hey, I wrote a book
I mean,
about
you gotta pass the psychological evaluation, but
well,
yeah.
says you. I mean, they got Marines in there that couldn't pass anything. You gotta tell them not to eat the crayon, and unfortunately, in some cases, that's very real.
Yes, it is. Okay, what are we doing?
I am here.
Okay.
There we go.
I don't care what it is, Mom. All who come before you as an enemy will suffer their hubris in blood and pain.
And on that cheery note, I'll invite some folks to a party here.
Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. Oh crap. Hold on a second. I gotta do something.
Certainly.
My game crashed and I don't know what happened. I blame Canada, but
yes,
I mean,
absolutely.
I don't know what happened there.
Absolutely, always Canada.
Canada sucks.
So
Canada's actually pretty cool. It's the people that suck.
whoa. My good boss is Canadian. Okay, all my bosses are good. But my boss of the moment, who I like the most, Denise, I didn't say that about you, is Canadian.
Well, I'm not talking about everybody.
Yeah, all my favorite people are Canadian.
Well, as
the
old
one
joke...
girlfriend I had before I got married that was nice to me was this Canadian girl. She's the only one that didn't stab me.
There you go. As the old joke goes, everybody who's from Canada is either a hockey player or a whore. Man says, my wife's Canadian. The other person goes, what position does she play?
Wow.
Okay, there you go.
Wow.
My Canadian joke.
You know what? That sort of explains, like, she didn't stab me, but she had a wicked left hook.
Yeah.
You just have the best luck with people, don't you?
I'm a lot.
You're a lot?
But everybody is, right? I mean, it's cool.
Well, I've never been punched by okay, let me take that back. Never been punched by a sane person. I've been punched by women before.
Well, I mean, you could probably box, though. Like, I can't box. I just stand there. It just happens. Anyway.
Boxing is one of those things that I never really found very effective.
Are you back in Game Frost?
I am... Yes.
Okay.
I am on as
well. Here I am blabbering away. Let me... all right. Ready, Admiral.
I'm back in.
Who are you on?
I am on as Rawl.
Oh, okay. There you are. Oh, sorry. Got us a team here. Cliff says all the Canadians I've met are nice. Actually, that's true. Every Canadian
I married a Canadian.
Every Canadian I've ever met has been nice. I mean, human, but nice. Not flawless. Okay, random TFO. Does anybody have anything they'd like to do?
Well, if we could find some Voth ships or some Borg ground, that'd be awesome.
Well, Voth ships, how many do you need?
I only need 5. I can take care of that in like a second.
I was going to say, otherwise we can do Aftermath as patrol. That will give you your 5 Voth ships.
Yeah, I don't
torpedoes to destroy in there? Because I could do that too.
You need torpedoes to destroy. So we need to destroy torpedoes. We need some Borgies on the ground. Is that correct?
Yes.
Does Jupiter's Station Showdown count as Borgies on the ground?
I don't know.
I don't know, because that definitely will give you some Borgs. And we need some torpedoes. How many torpedoes do you need?
5 or 6 or something.
5 or 6. But you don't need the 18,
It's
correct?
a tiny fox. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So font.
Let's see. We could do a Hive Onslaught. That might give you those. Azure Nebula Rescue would give you torps, possibly. It should count. It should count for the Borg on the ground. Do either of those appeal to you?
I'm not open to doing it. Whatever. I don't need.
Okay. Fine.
Well,
I've dropped.
I'm 376 Endeavor.
Because I need ground damage too. So
Okay. Well, let's do a Hive Onslaught. That should give you some torpedoes. Weeboo. Then we can do Jupiter Station Showdown, and that will give Borgs and ground damage. Krampiri. I did sign off on my message to the entire office today as the Krampiri, and nobody, not one person, even commented on it.
Bling.
It's so sad.
Will grace us with his presence soon.
But might you have a level 5 fleet starbase? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Several of them, in fact.
SSG has one at least. Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, let's get that out there, get that out there.
That's not great, but that's okay. I can live with that.
Stop hitting me with tractor beams.
I can't. You currently in a fleet.
Platform was flat, weak, fallible.
Inertia! Come on, Inertia.
Yeah, silly assimilators. Poor combatter for toothbrush holders. Fine. I was carrying a conversation, but I'm in a TFO and it's very hard to do.
Who's trying to get you
Someone
a
at
conversation?
home trying to talk to you.
No, somebody wanted me to invite them to our level 5 starbase, so assumingly they can purchase something?
Probably. Assuming their fleet. Did they want to join the fleet or just hit the base?
Just hit the base.
As long as their fleet's got the
Nice.
mats to do it, sure. No. I said no. No. There you go. Seriously?
Really, you can't be serious.
Apparently.
I'm always serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Ah, yes. Such a fine movie.
Okay, now I invited him to a fleet.
Destroy this vessel, and I will claim another.
Alright, feedback pulse, do your worst.
And what if it did its worse?
Then I just die again.
It won't matter. Eternal!
I think she needs to look up the word eternal in the dictionary.
I do not think it means. I do not think that word means what you think it means.
Torpedoes destroyed.
This is Starfleet Strike Group that I'm in. Yeah. Do. Promote.
Oops. Yeah, I have to go through this more carefully.
Oh, I died. I'm an embarrassment to the fleet. Ugh.
That never happens. You must be banished.
All right, we are gonna do in 14 seconds. We are gonna do Jupiter Station Showdown, which should do ground damage for anybody who needs ground damage, and should do Borgies for anybody who needs Borgies.
Borg.
Borg. But it's a
Borg.
Does anybody want to join us for Jupiter Station Showdown?
What level do I have to? My God, what level?
It's a patrol.
What?
It is a patrol.
A patrol?
It's a patrol.
I don't think I've ever done that one.
Really? It's a ground patrol. It's pretty easy.
So I just invited this guy to the fleet, and so I promoted him to commander temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
And if he just starts doing something stupid, I'm gonna just boot him.
Commanders have limited quantities that they can take. Don't
Yeah,
they?
I'm not gonna let him go above commander. That's for sure.
Oh, hey, speaking of which, if you catch me around at some point, I do need somebody's help with Screaming Leaders because I have a tune I want to buy a ship with, but Leaders doesn't have the shipyard for.
Okay, yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just switch over fleets to Starfleet Strike Group, and we'll promote you back up to your rank when you get over there, and then you can go back. That's the whole reason we set up the Armada the way it is. You can jump over and get stuff.
The other way is somebody in fleet can invite me to the fleet map. You help me with that.
Yeah, but
the thing was you have to go to tactical, right? So that map change put me back in Screaming Leaders instead of the other one. So I kind of messed it up. I should have had you take me directly to tactical. That was my fault.
No worries, we can do that. So Borg
You
King...
wanted to get a hangar pet.
Yeah, no
So
problem.
he's gonna get that, and then I'm assuming he's just gonna leave.
Yeah, one can assume. Borg King, did you want to join us for Jupiter Station Showdown since you said something first?
No.
Okay. Then Drunken
I just was wondering what it was. Because never.
It's fun.
It's a ground Borg thing.
It's a ground Borg, yeah.
But they're mirror universe Borg. I think.
Oh, they're a-hole Borgs.
Yeah. Well, they're Borgified Terrans, so they haven't finally finished becoming Borgies. They're like Borg light. All right, since this is a patrol, everybody has to launch it for themselves. So this is Jupiter Station Showdown. I've got it set for Elite. If everybody's ready to launch, be my guest.
I need to find it.
Let's see who actually shows.
I'm ready whenever you are.
I'm going for it.
Oh, I just clicked accept. Right.
Yeah, you have to launch it, so.
You've arrived. Yes, a Terran officer.
And we're just waiting on Muse to get here. There we go.
Everybody,
oh shoot! You know what? It works a whole lot better when I'm not carrying my snowblower weapon.
Everybody pet their tribble.
Oh yes, pet your tribbles.
Touch my tribble. What?
Pet your tribble. Don't punch your tribble. That's just mean. They shall still suffer the unfeeling cold of my cryo beam. Thank you, Shadow.
This is counting. Good. You guys are dying too fast. I feel guilty.
Yeah, it's kind of easy.
Yay, I'm a captain.
Yay!
You're a captain? Who promoted you? Someone tell me.
It promoted me.
You promoted you?
Yeah.
That's
By
just
killing
not-
people.
That's not allowed.
By killing people, that's why.
Oh, I didn't mention this. I think tomorrow's Universal Endeavor is kind of the sucky one.
Beam
One's
to
the sucky
Shadow Bay.
What's the sucky one?
Heal 50,000 damage on your friends.
I'm
I
never gonna
think
do
that's
that.
tomorrow's. I will go double check it.
Oh, I'm hitting Janeway.
Ooh, I like that one.
Hitting Janeway.
Well, that's
Got my
nice.
20. Janeway, that must really suck for you. I
That's
just
the
put it right on
fastest
top
she's
of her.
ever gone down. Oh my gosh.
I gotta tell you, the freaking Vigor probes are so stupidly powerful.
They are. And they're great for doing plasma damage if you need it. Hi, Green Eyed.
Especially when they're the only target.
That was amazing. The children.
The Borg cannot compete against the V'ger probes.
No, nothing really can. That and the snowballs.
That's my strongest ground character because of ball lightning, the lightning bonuses, the 4-piece with that, and on top of the Vigor probes. Stupid amount of damage with this character.
Green Eyed, I'm 17 out of 20. I will have it in 40 hours plus 11 hours. So I'll have it in 51 hours. Am I doing it on the 20-hour cooldown? Yeah. No, I've been sticking to the 20 hours, Green Eyed, because I got really smart, and I ran this this race here with the Breen on every single tune. So all I have to do is click in every 20 hours, even if I'm at work or asleep. I can wake up enough to click the button and turn it in. I'm cheating, yes. No, I'm not cheating. I'm playing it by the book. But the dogs are beginning the dance of wild anticipation, mostly because I went to the Christmas market today and didn't give them a good walk. So I'm going to actually leave here a couple of minutes early. But I will make up for it because I'm not going to class tomorrow night because there's no class tomorrow night. So I will have a show tomorrow night and tomorrow morning. We'll do it a little bit differently. So I want to say thanks to everybody who was here tonight. You guys are amazing. Love you all. Hopefully you'll have a great day tomorrow. Hey, anytime. Everybody's always welcome here. You know, you're welcome to come here and play and have fun. And tomorrow, what was I saying we should do tomorrow? Maybe we'll tackle the winter event tomorrow, or maybe we'll tackle Kabali. Yes, I know. Oh my God, she's so annoying. Anyway, everyone, have a wonderful night. I will see you in the morning, and I'll see you all tomorrow night. So take care.
Have an awesome night, Mom.
Bye.
Everybody.